Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Fresh off that last Eden run, here's an Eden run. With Book of Shadows, poor starting stats. Actually, damage seems okay, all the other stats except speed are at 1 though. YQ 0M 6X18. Starting with... Oh, okay, I understand now. We got some interesting shit going on. This is Book of Shadows and Cursed Skull. Book of Shadows is awesome. Cursed Skull could actually be very, very good. But obviously it's not very good in that specific situation. So I think what I'm actually going to do is on any room where I want to use the... on any room where I want to use Book of Shadows without teleporting, we're going to drop Cursed Skull, use our item, pick it back up, and then leave with it. And it's worth doing it because the teleporter is valuable on a certain subset of rooms here, like teleporting out of a curse room, for example, is pretty useful. Other situations, your mileage may vary, but for now, I actually think that this is a pretty okay setup. Like, we know we're not going to want to teleport out of our boss fight here, so we'll just pop Book of Shadows. We'll go in, we'll get super close, because I want him to shoot at me so that Dry Baby can fart on him. Oh man, Book of Shadows did not last as long as I thought it would. Oh, this is where you're like, you know, my kingdom for a fucking bomb. You just give me like a single bomb. All is forgiven. Good surprising knockback too, man. We need some freaking... Oh, the baby will not get hit. We need some freaking fire rate is what we need here. But truth be told, is he stuck? Oh, he was trying to trick me. Truth be told, Ragman's not doing that amazingly right now. He's not the world's hardest boss. We can take him out, use your Gungeon principles. If you have to deal with the enemies, something has gone wrong. You should take them out first. Ooh, that was a little dangerous there. I want him to create one more skull so I have an easy target to hit, but no such luck so far. Oh, a single bomb. Single bomb, man. What is... Also, it's not Dry Baby. I know it's Farting Baby. I'm probably going to call it Dry Baby by accident 30 or 40 times. But just accept that that's going to happen and we'll have a better life together. Where the heck is my Farty Baby, my Farty Baby beautiful, farts here that should poison enemies? Please. Like 2 more hits is all it'll take to get to that magic moment. Oh my god, 2.5 minutes. We were already on the chest at this point in the last run. We did get a Tears Up. Unfortunately for myself, I think I do need to come here. It's not Cursed Skull, by the way. It's Doctor's Remote, I just realized. I think you have to buy that Spirit Heart. Even though there was indeed a genuine chance that we could have gotten the other card in there, and that other card could be a Devil card, of course. I'm at least happy, you know, Wire Coat Hanger is like an acceptable DPS upgrade that I can feel like we're going into this room without, you know, requiring a fucking Necronomicon or something to kill it. It's gonna take us a while, but we obviously have to go to the item room because you never know what could be contained therein. We can roll Book of Shadows for the entire run. As far as I'm concerned, it's an item that scales, like, really, really well. I wish I didn't feel like I had to spend, ooh, that was bad. Wish I didn't feel like I had to spend 5 cents to get that Spirit Heart. Magneto. That's not really good enough, but at least it will give us something in here. Can we also get... we'll probably be able to get the battery, but not the pill. So I'm thinking you drop Doctor's Remote or Broken Remote, and you come in here. Probably drop a bomb just to speed that up. We get our HP upgrade, which is lovely. Try for our secret room, which contains 2 more bombs, and I think you do... Try this. Liberty Cap. 48-hour energy. Well, man, that's pretty crazy. We have 1 key now. I don't really want to do this room, but we might get some consumables for doing it. I wanted to try to get over 5 cents so that we could go to the blood bank and, well, get an arcade on the next floor, go to the blood bank, and use a whole hell of a lot of Book of Shadows charges. But if it doesn't come to pass, then that's okay. It doesn't come to pass. But maybe we can snag... Oh, just a straight-up nickel. That's pretty solid. I guess I'll take it. Broken Remote, I don't think it gives you a chance to teleport to, like, a secret room or something. I'm going to operate under the principle that it does not. There's more battery charges there, but there's also another battery charge here. Okay, so we'll head down to the next floor. We actually do have an arcade chance. Run kind of sucks right now. It's definitely a little bit suspect as of the present moment, but it could happen. And I love the idea that we can teleport out of this stuff. Like, I really do not want to use it here, but I also don't want to go through the trouble of holding down the control key for 3 or 4 seconds to get to the point where this disappears. Syringe. Ooh, it's just a pill. Retrovision. What a waste, man. Okay. We probably want to teleport out of the curse room, but it puts us in a weird deal with the devil situation if we do it right now, so I think we kind of hold off on it. We might even be able to find a secret room that gives us access anyway, so I think you just say no to that probably for now. Might need to teleport. I mean, it's weird. I kind of feel like this is probably a bad decision to be putting myself in a place where I don't want to use my spacebar item that grants invincibility as much as possible here. Okay. This retrovision pause screen is just fantastic. Obviously, there's no secret room attached to that there. Frame rate's dipping just a little bit here, thanks to Skype messages, but they are non-urgent at the present moment. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying this out for a floor, and I'm thinking, man, is teleporting occasionally worth the hassle of what we're doing right now? Like, we could have just taken Liberty Cap instead, but I wanted to try to give this teleport, like, the chance to be interesting, at least. Tech 2, I feel, is probably not worth it. 99 bombs almost certainly is. That's a really, really choice pickup early. Maybe we can get secret room access to our shop, but for now, we actually are now very much insulated from bad damage because we can just, like, not bad damage that we take, but bad damage that we're dealing to enemies because we can, just drop, you know, 10 bombs per floor and supplement ourselves pretty easily here. We could pay 7 cents for 4 pills, which, honestly, maybe not a horrible trade. Depends what the pills are. If I get 4 retrovision pills, what a steal. It's a whale of a deal. I guess we might as well drop our trinket, and our pill for that matter, and then just come into the boss fight here. It's Monstro, it's several little Monstros, which I think really only benefits me. Ghost Shadows does not last as long as I thought it did. We're done already, still got 93 bombs left, a deal with the devil, a Del Dazim, Magic 8 Ball for a shot speed up, not what I'm looking for. I am going to take Little Brimstone, not the other one, because that did matter for our amount of HP. Take this. I mean, if we go to the curse room now, it's going to cost us 1.5. But at the same time, and by the same token, I sort of feel like we should, in order to maybe get to the point where we're in a little bit of a better position on this run, because as of right now, this is, like, really, really not that impressive. It's not looking like the kind of run that's going to be, you know, finished in 10 minutes and you're got a smile on your face the whole time, you know? This is looking like the kind of run where you'd be feeling kind of dumb with the shape of an L on your forehead. Secret room seems to be in a weird location. I'm going to try blowing up some pots. Got 1 cent. Not particularly excited about the outcome there. This could be a secret room. Okay, it's actually all the way down here, and we get a key out of it. I mean, it's like 9 bombs for 1 key, but it might be worth it at this point. And we got 2 spirit hearts out of our secret room. Man, this is a suboptimal run right now. What are we going to do about that? Well, what you think about that? Now you know how I feel. If you want to get with me, better make it real. Better make it real. There's got to be like, they should use that for like the American steel labor and lobbying industry. Gonna get with me. Better make it steel. Better make it steel. It isn't brittle. It doesn't stain. It'll make your bridges be anything but plain. Yo, what should I make my bridge? Out of what should I make my bridge? You know, they don't all work. I apologize for that. We did just get a deal with the devil, so I'm gonna be a little bit selfish here and use Joker to get that stuff for free. And it actually did allow us to get the, this could be a library, by the way. It is a library. And I think you probably say... No. First you get... Okay, first we get a charge. And then we see if the charge lasts. Because if it does last, then we can get 2 Spirit Hearts. Or a Spirit Heart and a Black Heart, rather. If it doesn't last, then we just want to get Satanic Bible. Or, well, we might want the Orbitals. I don't know. It's debatable, I suppose. We're going to be using Little Brim to deal, like, all of our shit here. So just get this taken care of. Good. Picking up the Goathead, of course, makes it, like, supremely worthwhile. Okay, so that obviously did not last. Picking up the Goathead, of course, makes it supremely worthwhile to have used the Joker card there, but I have, you know, a recognizance of the fact that we could have gotten unlucky and gotten a Krampus fight and then fucked ourselves out of it by, you know, earning that Krampus fight anyway, and yada, yada, yada. But the Goathead pickup is pretty valuable for us right now, and at least gives us an inkling that this run may have some great power concealed within it that is presently inaccessible to me, but will reveal itself at a later moment. As of right now, we are going to head to our boss fight. This is probably a secret room. We've got 87 bombs. Don't be afraid. I have to remind myself, don't be afraid to use bombs a little bit more prodigiously. Just checking. We got 85 of them, and we got no synergies. So what we lack in, you know, bomb power, we certainly make up for in bomb frequency right now. We may have to rely on them and Little Brimstone until we get enough firepower, probably predominantly through deals with the devil and other miscellaneous, you know, boss and item drops. Sure, let's take Hookworm temporarily. At least it's no teleport, which I have now dropped and I'm trying to pretend does not exist. Like the teleporting synergy, I get it. There's value in there somewhere, but not enough to make up for the pain of carrying it, man. Like that was tedious. I wish it was like you could hold control for like 3 seconds, or you could just press like the tilde key and then drop it instantly. Oh, we'll definitely take more options. Plus, I think Hookworm is a zanier trinket in its own right, probably. More options is actually like a really, really good trinket. Anything that allows you to self-select items out of the item room pool is going to be fantastic for us, because we see a shit item and we say, hey, no, we won't go. That's not really what I was going for there. You get the idea, though. Alright, we know we have Goathead here, so no deal with the devil is necessary. We've already been to it. There's nothing in that room waiting for us. Just give us Magic Mush for the trouble of getting down here in the first place. Well, matchbook. At least it's more black cards. I mean, effectively, that saves me 6 rooms to get to the equivalent amount of HP. I'm not super worried about boss rush. Of course, if possible, I would like to maybe make boss rush happen. This is not going to be a secret room, but we have 87 bombs. But if it's not possible, it's not possible. I accept this as a necessary condition of a run that doesn't necessarily start off super strong. Puberty. It's not that bad. Basically just used a bomb. I mean, this is the way our bomb economy looks right now. I used a bomb rather than walking through 2 rooms. And you know what? I'd do it again if I had the chance. Book of Revelations or Golden Teleporter. I mean, I think you take B-Rev and you just say, you know what? Thanks for the 1 Spirit Heart. So Golden Teleporter must have been the item that was in there in the first place, and then Book of Revelations was like, well, you picked up a book, so books are more likely to show up. Also, you didn't pick up this book, so this book's gonna show up. I think we kind of got screwed by RNG there to some extent, but it's not a horrible pickup. You know, 1 extra Spirit Heart. No chance for anything else here. Let's head down. Or there was no chance for anything else there, I should say. Okay, that room is probably not worth it at this point. Now, we play the waiting game. We go to every single room that is prudent to go to. Try to forget about boss rush, even though it's the one that got away. If we can make it happen, we will make it happen, but, well, we'll try at least. Best laid plans of mice and men, yada yada. You might be saying, NL, stop talking about boss rush. Yo! We missed boss rush and a hush on the last run. You know, it's hard for me to get over. I'm going cold turkey here. It's also hard for me to make the joke about cold turkey without saying, oh, what does that even mean, cold turkey? But then that joke's been made so many times, I gotta go cold turkey on the joke about saying cold turkey. But then there's already like a joke out there that's like, I'm going cold turkey, I'm quitting cold turkey. It's like this, you know, all good ideas have already been mined for all of their value. We're just polishing them up and releasing them to the internet as newfound memes. You know, this one isn't a real diamond in the rough though, it's a cubic zirconia. But still in the rough, probably. What is this pill? Amnesia. Not amazing. And by not amazing, I mean, like, pretty bad. Objectively, possibly the most annoying pill in the game, beyond, like, a bad trip that causes you to have to walk out of the curse room and end your streak. Not that that's ever happened to me. Almost knocked that right into myself, and I missed the stain. These freaking hookworm shots, man. They cannot be relied upon. It's like a Gungeon moment of bullet hell there. Oh, you gentle jerk. Thank you. Little Steven. Good time for a Krampus fight, maybe? You gotta do it at some point. Honestly, I think those deals with the devil are kind of not worth taking. Ghost Baby, certainly not worth taking. Book of Belial is debatable, but I think having reliable Spirit Heart gain is probably advantageous for us in a way that a little extra damage can't compete with. But I might feel differently in like 5 floors if I have full HP but can't fucking kill something without little Brimstone doing all my work for me. So we have not yet seen a item room. An-item room, I suppose. We have been there because we found our secret room. We have not been here. We're hitting the point where I'm like, okay, Flooded Caves 2. I got no patience for big rooms anymore. It's only gonna get worse. Pretty soon I'm gonna have no patience for small rooms, then I'm gonna have no patience for all rooms. So I'm just warning you, game. I'm putting you on blast. You best hook me up with a damage or at least DPS upgrade of some sort, or we're gonna find ourselves running into trouble. Where are these flies coming from? Must have just been a champion enemy. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, this is the end of this floor. We should go to our arcade, just in case we get a bed in there. Dude, this is also pretty bad, but we'll take Mom's Perfume for Fear Shot. No greed fight, Box of Friends. Temperance. Yeah, it's just a regular arcade, which I probably should have known. I think we're just gonna blow it up. And we got an Eternal Heart out of it. That is like the best outcome I would have expected from actually playing the arcade, and instead we got it just for showing up. That's, I mean, it's decent. I'm not gonna act like it's that good. HP is not the most pressing concern for us right now. It is important, but, you know, we're striking out on these goat head deals with the devil. We're striking out on these more options. We still got 77 bombs, which is beautiful, but apart from that, we're just kind of coasting along here. I don't need Death's Touch, give me the Pact. I don't need Mom's Knife, give me Dark Matter. That's all I ask. Meet me in the middle here. It's always feast or famine with this game. It's always, oh, you like good items? Here's no good items, and then in your last item room, here's Mom's Knife mixed with Proptosis, by the way. You also have Godhead. I just gave it to you for a weird transformation you didn't even know existed. You're like, where were you when I was struggling? My dream is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Once I get into the Vine memes, I think it's time for me to take a step back from the computer temporarily. Thought maybe we'd get a teleport card out of that. You'll notice I'm not talking too much about bad damage that we're taking. Basically because every 6 rooms we get a black heart. Guaranteed. We may get more than that, depending on, you know, how the game feels about being nice. As of right now, it's being pretty nice, honestly. Except for the fact that we get no deal with the devil options that actually improve our game at all, and we still have the Krampus tax to pay at some point, but I digress. The Fool. This is a teleport card that will not be useful to get us into... Yeah, it's definitely worth it. That will not be useful to get us into the boss rush mode that we want to get into, where we teleport out of it because of the fact that we're not going to be fast enough to do that. Car battery would be an amazing pickup here. Said we get starter deck, which is also really good. Don't let me sound despondent about starter deck. Starter deck is acceptable. Another black card just dropped randomly there, I think. Also, like, if we're gonna go this route of having, like, no damage, or very little damage, similar to our last run, actually, I would love to get the Virus. I would love to get Serpent's Kiss. I would love to get Gimpy. Anything that allows... I'd love to get a good Orbital, which I guess we had our option there with Book of Revelations, and I said no to it twice, but I would just love to get the ability to take damage constructively. And our bombs kind of allow us not to take damage constructively, but to skirt around the fact that our tiers don't do any damage. But we're looking for a little bit more gravitas. Not a Krampus fight. Holy crap. Okay, so we will definitely pick up Dead Cat. Play this guy. And I'm gonna actually play him quite a lot to try to get an item here, because with 9 lives, I think we can afford to be a little aggressive in the hopes of picking up, you know, Sin Robes or something valuable here. And the Spirit Hearts are not as valuable as you might think right now. Pop the world card. Bloody Penny versus Hookworm. Yes, Bloody Penny is obviously better than Hookworm. Yeah, it's fairly self-evident. He's gonna pay out, man. And if he doesn't, I will be content to, you know, end my life, my first life here at least, trying to get him to pay out with something. I needed the damage upgrade that badly that was actually a good trade. And we probably, for the record there, should have taken 9 lives second, I guess. Yeah, it was probably something... Well, I mean, let's look at it logically. If we had taken 9 lives seconds... That's decent. If we had taken 9 lives seconds, we would have less Spirit Hearts, because we would have had to pay Spirit Hearts for 9 lives, but we'd have 1 Red Heart. This way we have probably slightly more overall HP, but it's all in Spirit Hearts. None of it is in Red Hearts. It might be closer to a wash than I originally thought, but I think I would rather have the Red Heart at this point. But it's unlikely to matter too much once we start, you know, chowing down on these delicious Spirit Heart plays from Demon Bible. We'll take Rubber Cement. It's decent. It might actually be bad, but it's decent enough, I guess. It's decent enough because it's fun. This would be a good time for Steam sale if you want to give me half-price items, or just enough money to buy a full item on the next floor would also be acceptable, and that's not too far off. I guess we'd rather have the Red Hearts because we have Bloody Penny. That's fair enough. Let's take this Joker card, and we'll take this. And you know what? We don't need Spider Baby. Okay. Let's just move along then. This Joker card, I guess you hold it until the Cathedral if possible. Will we fight Hush on this run? It's plausible, actually. Trying to make up for the last run a little bit. Traded 3 keys for like maybe 6 bombs. Pretty bad trade here. I also could just teleport out of this room and not have to fight these assholes. And that's a tempting proposition, I have to admit. Might not be the worst thing in the world to save me the very, very slight but accruing mental anguish of dealing with these guys. But truth be told, these are some of the easiest bosses you can face in the game anyway, probably. And we got some keys out of it. Boss Rush is already a long-forgotten pipe dream. I hate this room. If it only hits me once, I consider that to be a good day. Strangely enough, some range upgrades would actually be really nice right now, so that I could get a little bit more value out of Rubber Cement, which as of right now is not really doing too much, because honestly enemies are just too far away. I might as well get 2 more there. What do you think, maybe like right down here? Sure, it was worth a try, I'd say. Part of that is because I'm staying too far away from enemies, but I mean, of course, HP's not that good yet, although I expect that we'll get there. And beyond that, we have Little Brimstone, which has infinite range, so kind of trying to use that to my maximum plausible advantage. 6 HP, enough to take 2 deals with the devil, which hopefully are a little better. Although, you know, I don't want to be the guy who's complaining about his deals with the devil when I did get 2 Guppy items from the same deal on the very last floor. We are going to have to fight Krampus at some point, though. Fantastic. Alrighty. Where are we going? Where are we going? Maybe to a secret room? Right here? No. Maybe. Just maybe. To an item room. Which is gonna contain... And you guys... Look, collectively, you have to give me $100,000 if I get this right. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna take your silence as implicit agreement. If I get both items right in the item room, $100,000 coming my way. I'm gonna say that one of them is going to be Guppy's head, and one of them is going to be Grandfather Fly. It doesn't Papa Fly, just to get the name right. How's Guppy's head gonna be in there? Well, I took a gamble that we're gonna get chaos from our shop. That's right, I'm playing nightmare mode here. I'd like to change my answers, if possible. Alright, I was not right at all. That's okay, life goes on. We actually are going to get a range downgrade effectively in Dead Onion here, but I think Dead Onion is worth taking regardless. You know, I'll just donate as much money as possible here. We got the Devil and the Joker. Those are two pretty good cards. I like the idea of having Tier Detonator, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. By the way, it doesn't work in both ways. Don't think that I owe you $100,000 because I got him wrong. That deal is... It's like more than a 50-50 chance. It's like a 99.9% chance of losing $100,000. It's a terrible bet to be making. This is like the inverse, you know, Reddit millionaire makers subreddit, where they crowdsource donations to turn somebody in the world into a millionaire. I'd have to be making an egregious misstep there if I was doing that in inverted. In inverted? It's probably not the way that works. Okay, we're actually facing a genuine problem right here. Dead Onion lowered our range more than I would have expected it to. I have to be very, very close to an enemy in order to hit them. It's also ruined Rubber Cement, which is just kind of, you know, pissing me off. But our damage is at least acceptable-ish. Joker card, Devil card. I'm gonna save the Devil card, possibly for use against Mom's Heart, depending on how our HP looks there, or maybe slightly later. Obviously, we're gonna get a deal with the Devil here. Not Krampus, not Krampus. It's the Razor Blade, though. Okay, down to the next floor. Not particularly enamored with where I'm at right now. If that was a red chest, I would have Joker Gambited out of there, but it is not. This is oddly, like, way too similar to the last run. I find myself being like, okay, we got 81 bombs. We're gonna bomb our way out of all these rooms. But it is nice for us to actually get the charges for... Do you have to give me a boss, like, every fucking room? I need the charges for Satanic Bible, so... we will take advantage of this. Good enough. Are we gonna win this run? I mean, we do have 10 lives. I'd be pretty surprised if we found a way to lose this. But I think if we're gonna lose it, I like to come up with these, like, doomsday scenarios for, like, how our loss would happen if it were to happen. And right now, I'm pretty sure it's that this next deal with the Devil is too good. I get greedy. I take maybe a deal or two that I shouldn't, or I feel that I need to because our DPS is not good, so I'm like, oh, we gotta go all in for that. And then, all it takes is a little bit of inopportune bad damage after that point. Bob's your uncle. You got, you know, 2 HP and you get hit on a boss or an enemy you shouldn't get hit on. But we're getting dwindled here a little bit in advance. Maybe it's not going to take anything as cute as a deal with the Devil play. Maybe you just take a little bit of extra damage on this floor and then your deal with the Devil doesn't give you what you thought it would. I'm so sad that that's our secret room because I really wanted it to be adjacent to our curse room so that we didn't have to get hit. But we should probably still do it, and I honestly think we should probably still do it now. Now, we're insulated from a dubious death because of 9 lives, plus, you know, Guppy's collar possibly giving us many more than that, but we're not insulated 100%. Okay, I mean, it ended up being worth it to go in there. Not by a whole lot, but... Oh, this is like the perfect room to not bomb your way out of, but actually fight. Oh, God. It went badly, but I figured all those enemies would die so quickly it was worth it. You know what? Feels like a second secret room. Feel like I'm making second secret room, second secret room. What a couple of stinkers. Like, I've recorded, this is my second Isaac episode recorded today. Damage-wise, they've just been stinking up the joint. And I know the obvious counter-argument to that is, well, there's two. One would be, you had Mom's knife on the last run. Look, don't hold my words against me. Alright, that's not fair. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. But, the other one is, not every run can be, you know, sunshine and roses, or mushrooms and lollipops, or whatever the hell people say is an awesome combination of things in this day and age. I don't even know. With the way society's going, I don't know anymore. Dang it. Let's head in here. Fight Triachnid. Give me a guppy item. Give me a guppy item, don't give me a Krampus fight. Not every run can be, you know, Death's Touch, Cricket's Body, you know, fastest rate of fire of all time just shitting on enemies. I think we have to take Rotten Baby and then ignore the other two. As much as it kills me a little bit inside to do so, Rotten Baby is a reliable damage dealer. I think it's probably better than a Thame, and I think it's probably better than the ability to fly. Which is all that Lord of the Pit is to me. Is that all I am to you? Is a passive flying ability? After all of our history together? Why am I talking like this? We were gonna get married. Bring that ship back. That's supposed to be Kate Hudson in that movie about Captain Kirk on the boat. The World's Finest? Something like that. No, World's Finest is a superhero thing, right? World Star Hip Hop, is that what it's called? The World Is Yours? Dawn of the World's Finest? I don't know what I'm talking about. Just get the fuck out of here. Put the bomb down, run for your life. Oh my god, we found the boss fight so early. This is the greatest day of my life. Are we gonna fight Hush on this run? Hell no, man. Are you, like, out of your freaking mind? Have you been seeing what this run has been going through lately? I'm just happy to... Playoffs! I'm just hoping we could win a game. This is actually worse than the last run, damage-wise. We have more bombs, admittedly, but the bombs are individually not as good. We gotta get him before the beams! The beams! Cluster bombs, okay. Okay, this is fine because we're immediately getting a deal with the devil on the next floor anyway. So you know what? Give me a freaking lump of coal. Mr. Sandman, yeah! Bring me a dream, that's not a dream, that is the worst item that I've ever seen, Okay, we're gonna try to maximize the Joker card here. Not use it immediately, and instead what we're gonna use it for is the opportunity to teleport out of a curse room. Well, that won't help. How are we gonna do this shit? I mean, I'd like to go into that curse room and try to become Guppy. We can't really teleport out, though. Oh, we got a charge. Okay, so come in here. That's not Guppy, but it is a Spirit Heart. Leave. Use the Joker card, as ridiculous as this may sound. Oh, yeah. Pick up Ceremonial Robes. Pick up Dark Bum because we have Bloody Penny. Die. Oh, no. Respawn. Pop Satanic Bible. It was me the whole time. What an elaborate ruse. We have improved ourselves a decent amount as a result of that deal with the devil. Is it enough? It should be. But you never know on a fucking run like this, man. You never, ever freaking know. Don't worry about it. You're gonna see it play out in front of you in all of its glory. Small rock? To what do I owe the pleasure? A small rock on the cathedral. It's a new era. A Spirit Heart from Dark Bum. Poison. Some poison doth rest on thine lips. Game, you've just given me the tools of the trade. I'm gonna use them to beat your butt with a stick and say, don't do that anymore. I don't know what I'm talking. Look, it's been a lot of Isaac recording today, and it's been a lot of Isaac recording that has not necessarily been that enthralling as a result of our low damage. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late. Sorry. Okay. You might be saying, NL, you, like, why are you recording these episodes? You know, so when you got time obligations, the obligations are popping up out of nowhere, man. And the Isaac has got to get recorded. Like, this whole day has been like, maybe I can make an Isaac episode in 45 minutes, and then in 45 minutes, it does not come to fruition. The other option is just sit on your freaking thumbs for 44 minutes. It doesn't work well. You know what? We should. Guppy. We already been here. Not Guppy. Figured we might as well Stars card. Oh, it was the greatest plan that the devil has ever done, is convincing the world he didn't exist. This is beautiful. Oh man, Head of the Keeper, Bloody Penny, Dark Bomb, pop the devil card. Let's do this. I'm coming for that #1 spot. Yo, do not play these seeds. You're better than these seeds. Let me play these seeds so you don't have to. Look at this. Isaac taking moments to kill. I don't respect that. And the game doesn't respect me. Hide back here. Throw a bomb in. I mean, we're only going to get 4 more items here in a moment, so I think we pretty much got to accept that whatever we've got right now is what we're going to be relying upon for the entirety of the chest. We might get very lucky and find that that's not the case, but I doubt that that circumstance will come to fruition. The other thing is, we can't bomb our way out of rooms once we get to the chest, so as much as I would love for that to happen, it may indeed be implausible, but we'll see. Curse of Darkness. Not great. Not great. Not great. Actually really good. I'm going to take Guillotine anyway. But I actually feel like the best pickup there was Bob's Curse, which is sad, but also totally fine, because of the fact that, of course, Bob's Curse is going to carry us if we choose to go bomb-related synergies or bust, you know? Oh my god, this damage thanks to my idiocy, but also Guillotine. So what are we looking for on this run? Well, there's a couple of benchmarks we should talk about. A couple of standard operating procedures that will benefit us. If Greed is on a room, kill Greed last. Also, be very excited to come across Greed, because Bloody Penny plus a lot of money equals a lot of HP. Equals, you might actually have a chance to win this run. Possibly. I'm trying to throw these bombs down. I would like, give me butt bombs or something. Give me one step up on the competition. Greed is not on this room. So who do you kill last? Well, it's kind of hard with Guillotine to plan for it. Oh, God! I would say that, you know, either Sloth or Lust last is fine by me. So I'm going to focus on just making sure I kill Wrath first, which did not go according to plan. Sloth next. He's done! You'd never work in this town again, kid. We got the tower and Maggie's bow. Probably not the best time to take Maggie's bow. Should have taken it directly before a boss, maybe. Yo, that was my HP. That was my HP. I couldn't run away. They were actually too fast for me to get them. He took my HP that I needed to live, and he spat out a fucking spider. He didn't spit on a stranger, Stephen Malkmus style. He spat out a fucking spider. This is not going well. Okay, take a deep breath. Calm down. Don't stand right next to an enemy. That's like, you know, option number 1. With Guillotine, recall, it's your body that you have to be careful about. It's not your head. Your body's a wonderland. Your head is the enemy. Get strong. Headstrong to take you on, headstrong to take on anyone. Good. A penny with no red heart associated with it. Best possible outcome. Just everything's coming up roses, but not actually, because this is going to be a little bit of a nightmare scenario here. I do not regret the choice to take 9 lives, just for the record. Oh, this is really good. This might be our saving grace to come across Blue Baby so soon. I don't regret taking 9 lives. I don't regret taking our other guppy item either. I do wish that it had worked out better. Come on, you got one more Spirit Heart in you. Yeah, you got a Judgment too. And it's a regular Judgment. He's gonna give me things that I would like to see. Not really. Secret room? Okay, let's try. I'm gonna do my best. I hate that thanks to guillotine, like half of my fucking shots get stuck on the wall. You're doing great work here, kid. Keep it up, but don't get cocky. Rodden, baby. Focus him. Get that damage in there. Occasional poison bombs. We did get hit, but there's money. The money dropped a red heart. The red heart did not become a spirit heart. We got to get a little bit more money to make that the case, unfortunately. I think we're going to do this. In fact, moratorium on bombs for now. Keep this up. Keep this up. Oh, we're going to do it. Oh, Billy. We've done it. Holy crap. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.